The man's eyes mutated because of an experiment. One day, when he was rubbing his eyes, he accidentally saw a fat man in a suit turning into a paper man while walking. Just when he thought he was hallucinating, he turned his head and saw that the body of the beautiful woman who was on the phone beside him suddenly split into 3 pieces and spun in the air. The scene in front of him stunned the man, and he stared at the beautiful woman's legs. The beautiful woman noticed his sight, and her body instantly returned to its original state. She cursed the man casually and turned away. Looking at the beautiful woman's back, the man seemed to suddenly realize something, and tremblingly covered his left eye with his hand. The next second, people on the street turned into monsters. Some were covered with joints, some were full of eyes, and some simply turned into a tree. There was even a person who was split in half and was walking towards him step by step. The man was so scared that he stepped back again and again, and accidentally bumped into a gangster. He turned his head subconsciously, but saw a robot standing next to the other person. In fear, he slapped the gangster reflexively. The younger brother next to him immediately rushed over to hold him down, and the gangster who was knocked to the ground was confused. Then, the younger brother dragged the man into the alley and pressed him against the wall. The gangster immediately took out a knife and prepared to take action. At the critical moment, the man found a loophole in the robot, and a few words made the gangster fall into confusion. Not long after, the gangster burst into tears, turned around, and left despite the younger brother's obstruction. The man who escaped the disaster quickly called his friend and drew everything he saw for his friend to see. The friend was very excited after reading it. Then he stood aside and let the man see what he would become. Unexpectedly, the man was stunned after seeing it.